right, everything is up and running. We have lights, we have DJ sound, we have our Philadelphia AIDS family here, and we have, most importantly, each and every one of you. I'm waiting for Rob to come up so he can grab his microphone and we can talk a little bit. There you are. You want to run back and get your microphone? You're not having mine, honey. Do you see them? Don't think you're gonna grab my microphone, baby.
Sorry.
First of all, because this is my part, okay? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 12 Drags of Christmas. On behalf of Philadelphia AIDS Group, the Woods Campground, staff and management, we want to thank you for being here and showing the love and support that you have always given to us to help us make a difference with the children affected by AIDS. So, I want to introduce to you someone that's very special, and I also want to say happy 5th anniversary, because this is our 5th anniversary that he and I have produced this event, and I have been so honored to work not only with him, but every one of these people that you see in the red shirts, and I want them to come all line up in front of the stage right now, because these are the people that are out there finding the children that need our assistance, finding the families that need help. And this weekend, they're not being paid to be here. They are here as a volunteer to help us give more. So you see these wonderful group of people, please give them a round of applause. Also, so that you know, they have lanyards on that they can do all kinds of payment options if you don't have cash. The performers are gladly going to accept the cash if you want to bring it up to us or put it in this wonderful donation box. If you don't have the cash, boom, boom, boom. One other thing that we're doing is after the show, we are doing a site party at 9 p.m. We'll go in more about that. But after that, then everybody will be at the dance club carrying on, and all the performers will be there. So if you want to talk to them and tip them, these wonderful people will be at our side so they can take the money from you or do the Venmo, PayPal, however, whatever it is. Okay, so they will be there. So please, if you see these people, they are going to be able to take your money and give you a thank you for helping us out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rob, who's going to tell you a little bit about why we were here, what we do, and what we did last year, which I hope each and every one of you realize you made a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Maxine, and thanks for 5 great years of working together for this. It's been fabulous. So AIDS Fund's mission is to support the most vulnerable people living with HIV when their financial situation could turn into a health crisis. So we do small emergency grants that keep people in housing, maybe pay their utilities and keep their utilities on, maybe take somebody who's been homeless and provide them with the first and last month's rent that they need in order to get into permanent housing. So small micro grants that make a huge difference in people's lives. Over 75% of the grants recipients are living below the federal poverty line. And even though the other 25% are just barely above the federal poverty line. So we started doing this toy collection a number of years ago when I met a young boy who was HIV positive. He was 5 years old. Despite the fact that he was born after successful treatment where children could be born to an HIV positive mother if she was in prenatal care and had treatment, his mother was addicted to crack cocaine and she was active in her addiction while she was pregnant with him. She did not receive any prenatal care, so he was born HIV positive and addicted to crack. He had a lot of medical issues, behavioral issues as a result, and his mother died when he was 6 months old. and he was being raised by his great aunt, who was a senior citizen living with diabetes and heart issues herself. And when I asked her why, at that point in her life, she took on this infant, and I said, this is incredible. With all your challenges, how did you just manage to just take this on? And she said, and I'll never forget what she said. She just looked me in the eye and she said, I was afraid that if I didn't take him in, no one else would, and he would grow up in the foster care system. But I didn't want that for him. And that was in the fall. That December, I was still thinking about him, and we did our first toy drive that year. Our toy drive has grown, thanks to very much to the Woods Campground and all of you. Last year, we distributed over 2,100 toys, 2,400 toys, to over 700 children, so each child got at least 3 toys. And a big percentage of those came from the Woods Campground. So thank you so much. Thank you for your support over the years. Last year, we raised, at Christmas and July weekend, we raised over $11,000 and collected 350 toys. Our goal tonight is to exceed that, of course. So please make your contributions. These women or these drag queens or these whatever you want to call them.
Freaks. Let's just put it out there, men in dresses. Okay.
Have really put a lot of effort into putting on this show for you. Thank you, Maxine. Please tip them well. I do have one quick note that if you use Venmo to pay for 50/50 tickets, and Tommy's out there selling 50/50 tickets, we're going to do the drawing at the end of the show. If you use Venmo to buy your 50/50 tickets, please put 50/50 in the memo section, or what it was for. Otherwise, it won't get included in the 50/50 total. Everybody got that? That's important.
So what happens when you give towards the 50/50?
You get the 50/50.
Yeah, you get the 50/50, but what you gotta do when you donate on Venmo? Thank you.
Thanks. All right, so we're going to get on with this show.
No, stretch it out.
Thank you, Scott, for that donation.
Well, we do have something a little different this year.
Yes.
We are doing, instead of the shot crawl, because this is one of the Woods' biggest events of the season.
Yes.
So this year, we're going to do something a little different. We are having a site party.
Yep.
Yes. So everybody can come, and there's all kinds of festivities happening. And as all of you, my dear alcoholic friends, know, there are shots, there are beer, there are more shots, there are Cosmos, there's more shots. And one thing that we ask is that you have your wristband. You must purchase a wristband so that you can help us be better than we were last year. So please, my wonderful people in red, have wristbands that you can purchase, and they'll be able to come and be a part of this wonderful activity tonight. And that is at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, but before, and we're going to get this show moving.
I know.
Right? We're going to get this show moving, because before you come to the 9 o'clock party at Site 27.
27, y'all got
by
that
Blanche, before you come to the party, make sure you walk around and see all the Christmas lights, and make sure you vote for the best sites. Because there are prizes, big prizes, thanks to the Woods Campground, for those who have the best decorated sites. So make sure you go around, see all the sites, and vote before you come down and have your Cosmo or beer or shots. Okay?
Whatever we are offering.
Well, I get most of them are going to have all 3. Beer.
I know. I don't do beer, but I do Cosmos, and I love a good shot.
So let's get this show on the road, Matt.
Okay.
All right.
So y'all got the rules and regulations, so I can go on. I just want you to know that my earrings are broadcasting live to the space station so that they can see what pretty women really look like when they come back to Earth, okay?